Francis, we're all excited about the long-awaited PFL debut. Standing across from you will be a man who is bigger than you, which you don't often see, a man who's just as explosive, has knockout power. Is Renan Ferreira the most dangerous opponent you've faced in a very decorated career?
I would say it's definitely on top of the line, but I think my entire life, my biggest opponent have always been me. And then I managed to go through that big opponent all the time. And on Saturday night, I'm going to give him for his money, so he should get ready.
Quick follow-up on that. Both of you have incredible power, and a lot of times people say, hey, whoever lands first in a fight like this will be the victor. With that in mind, will we see the Francis Ngannou ground game on display?
This MMA fight, so everything will be on display. We get prepared for everything, and yes, everything will be on display. I think on his end too, he might be preparing something because, as I say, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt, and then I think he's not underlining my punching power as well.
Renan, I should ask you the same question. Francis has incredible punching power. He's very dangerous on the feet. So are you. Do we see the grappling skill that you've been working on for so many years?
Vocês dois têm incrível strike, vocês dois têm knockout power. Você acha que essa luta pode ir para o chão e vocês têm que demonstrar os seus skills de grappling?
Nós somos lutadores de MMA e estamos prontos para qualquer área que for a luta, tanto eu como o Francis também já tem mostrado aí. Acredito que os fãs têm muito a ganhar com um grande show, dois caras gigantescos aí com um estilo bem parecido se enfrentando. Então estou muito feliz e ansioso para estar ali dentro da jaula com o Francis.
Definitely, we are both complete fighters. We can strike and we can grapple as well. I'm ready to fight wherever the fight goes, and who really wins with that are the fans. So the fans can expect a great fight.
MMA question for Francis Ngannou. Are you feeling a 25-second knockout or a full 25-minute fight here?
Am I feeling for a 25-second knockout or a 25-minute? Well, let's just say I'm going to fight strategically, you know, according to how the fight presents itself. In my career, only once I went for a knockout and it didn't it didn't work out for me. And the only time that the other time that I had a knockout, even in that 25 seconds, it wasn't something that was planned. So let's keep it authentic. I'm not planning a 25 seconds or whatever. I know I have 25 minutes, so I'm gonna lay my game plan down into that 25 minutes to win the fight.
Hello, El Bucho for MMA Prospect. I got a question from Francis. Champ, you have had no shortage of big fights in life, in MMA, in boxing. Where would you rank this moment, this particular battle, amongst those that you have had in your career?
Where will I rank this fight?
This particular fight, yes.
Well, as for right now, as is the challenge that is ahead of me, is the biggest. You know, he's the. I mean, I have a giant. I'm going to be having a 6'8" guy across the octagon that I'm going to take out. So he's the biggest challenge so far.
James Mystery here from Red Corner. Just have a question for Francis Ngannou. Francis, you often talk about inspiring the next generation of fighters. What's the most important lesson that you want them to learn from your journey?
I think the only thing to learn is the only thing that I'm learning myself, you know. It's a grinding, it's a everyday battle. Sometimes you know it, sometimes you say it, but there is a moment that you doubt about it. But it's always important to remember that life goes on. And the message would be like, you know, to keep going, stand up. Doesn't matter how many times you fall, you can stand up. And doesn't matter at the end of what happened at the end. Just by you standing up, holding your ground, taking your position, and keep going, is a way of winning life. So that would be my take on everything.
Beautiful. Last question from me, slightly different. Is John Jones ducking Tom Aspinall?
I don't know if John Jones is ducking Tom Aspinall. I think John Jones would be the best to answer that question. But I think John Jones does whatever he wants and fight who he wants. I think he's in the position to claim that.
Francis, Quaker Fari, Talk Sport. You're heavily involved with PFL Africa. We all remember the Three Kings era of MMA with yourself, Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman. How will your role with PFL Africa help to propel Africa back to the center of the MMA universe?
It's not the Three Kings era. It's not over, bro. It's still on and forever. So you should remember that. How they say Wakanda forever.
By the way, we love you in India. And my friends back home will smash me if I don't sing the song to you. You can join me singing the song too. So here I go. I am a disco dancer.
Dun, 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 dun.
I am a disco dancer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Zindagi mera gaana, main tera deewana. Woo! Let's go, Francis. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
And Francis, is that song a part of your pre-fight routine or your post-match celebrations?
I would say that song is part of my childhood, and I used to listen a lot of Bollywood, to watch a lot of Bollywood movie and song. Also Terry Kasam. I used to love Terry Kasam a lot.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Francis. Do you feel like you're representing? Obviously, it's an obvious question. Do you feel like you're representing a whole continent right now? Because a lot of people have been waiting for you to get back in the MMA ring and get something done. So, do you feel like maybe there's a little more pressure considering the time that it's taken? And one more question for Renan also. I want to know, does he feel a certain way because it feels like it's all about Francis and everything centers around him returning? Does it affect his mindset, or he just doesn't care about it? My first question is for Francis, actually.
You know, somebody tell me like success is also required. Success comes with responsibility, and then you have to face it. It's not a la carte. You don't have to pick someone and let someone aside. You know, you deal with it. Yes, there is a lot of pressure now than then. Than that maybe I used to not worry so much. Not too much people counted on me, and I wasn't very worried about what the outcome, who the outcome could affect, you know. But it's also a good thing. It's also a proof of like achievement, of like success, thing that you have done in the right way. And I think if a man is able to like have that kind of influence that we have on people expecting stuff to us, I think it's also a blessing. So yes, it's a responsibility, but I proudly carry that responsibility.
Hello everybody, my name is Ilya from Ushataika YouTube channel from Russia. My question for Francis Ngannou. 48 years old Fyodor Yemelyanenko said a few months ago that he would like to have a boxing bout against you, Francis. How reasonably would such this fight? And is Fyodor in the top 3 best MMA heavyweights of all time? Thank you.
What's the question, sir? Please.
What's the question? 48 years old Fyodor Yemelyanenko said a few months ago that he would like to have a boxing match against you. What do you think about it? And second question, is Fyodor in the top 3 best MMA heavyweights of all time? Thank you.
No, I didn't think about it because, first of all, I think they need a promotion to promote a fight, and never had a news from any promoter for that fight. And yes, I definitely think he's in the top 3 of all-time heavyweight in the world.
We're happy to see you the 3rd time. You are unlucky in Riyadh in boxing matches. What do you think about your fight on Saturday?
I think my fight is going to be, I mean, I would not say a return to MMA, but it's a big night for me to make a statement again and to prove, to discover myself, and to prove like what I'm made of.
I'm fucking coming for you!